Alright, so where we left off last time, we just got into 1938. The, was it, Spanish Civil War is still going, like I said before we got going, although it's about to end. It's about to end. Because we only got a couple, or they only got a couple places left. And I don't know if we can, let's see, I mean, get 28%, you need 20 to capitulate them. I would assume if they take out these 3 victory point spots, that would be enough. I don't know. Because is it... Oh, it shows me how many victory points each thing is worth. So that's 1... That's 2, 3... Okay, so actually that's not enough. Because these would only be 1 apiece, so it's just 3. But does that equal up to 28? I'm not exactly... Oh, is it controls 28% of victory points? Is that all of Spain? So I wonder what 3 victory points is in percentage of all of Spain. Because Madrid is 30. Zaragoza is 3. Is all the rest of these just 1? No, you're 3. I mean, yeah, if they took Barcelona, then they would definitely capitulate a lot quicker. But I guess we'll see. Anyway, let's go to 3. Oh, also, I had to go over to February, so there's like a 2 or 3 day difference from last stream to now. Because since we are in Iron Man mode, it automatically saves, I believe. Yeah, I can't actually save the game, and the auto save is every month. So went ahead, got those 3 extra days, and did that. But you didn't miss much. Probably there was a couple extra provinces or whatever that Spain lost, but who cares about them? All right, so we have. Do we have anything going on? I don't think so. Yeah, we're just researching some random stuff. Got any construction. About to get another... Oh, that just popped. So we got... What was that? Like 5 in meta. So that's cool. Gonna try to get 6 there. And then build a civilian factory in meta. Is that all we can do? Yeah, we're maxed out right now. So we are gonna have to... What's the wait time on one of these? Ooh, equipment. Let's see. Oh, did we miss? No, well, I guess we kind of did miss because I wanted to do construction whenever it got to a year ahead time. Well, I guess we're going to do construction first and then move over. But let's get out and get ourselves a new focus. Just did equipment. That's because we were doing the improved equipment so we can get the new gun. So, Oh, construction effort 3. That's what we need. Get some more civilian factories up in here. Alright, let's do that. Get the game running again. And how is our move towards fascism going? Almost. Oh. Election, fascist in government. Oh, did we... Oh, I guess we just had an election. Is it every 4 years for us? Because if so, that makes sense. Because now it says that it's February 1942 that the next election is going to happen. Rather than the communists, that will give us 10% boost in fascism. I like that. See, change. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's get those fascists in government. Oh, that's nice. We're now almost up to 40%. It's a significant boost. So that will just mean that we're going to be able to turn fascist a little bit quicker. Alright, so that's good. We only have 47 points. But what would the next thing that we want to do? I had talked about getting a theorist just so we can start accumulating, I think it was naval or air warfare. Probably air warfare, because we could just leave our ships out here, you know, practicing it up in, was this the South Caribbean? I was just the Caribbean Sea, okay. They've gotten us 157, and I don't have to expend any other resources, so might as well try to even it out, get some more into air warfare. Alright, so there's that. And what about Peru? We did get them to go democratic. Yes, we did. Has that had an effect on the number of people? They have 15 to 29. I don't know how many they have on my border. Assuming it's not 15 to 29, so I wouldn't be able to see exactly how many they have. But if it is like in other games, it's usually somewhere in the middle. So I'm assuming maybe like 22. Which, I mean, that's not great since we only have 8 and they're all up here on Panama. Golly, Panama. So let's see here. This war. Oh, they've almost done it. Well, that's the last 2 victory points over here, and they are definitely pushing on Barcelona. So this war is coming to a close. So they lost 1 victory point spot over there, and it took down 2%. So yeah, they would have to take Barcelona and just take out this pocket for them to capitulate, it seems. But also they're about to lose this pocket because they don't have any port to get supply from. They have double ports. Maybe they can hold out a little bit longer. Who knows? Yeah, seems like that's probably going to come to an end. Oh, it's weird. Let's see, can I see what Germany's up to? Oh, they're on the Anschluss. So they are about to take over Austria and possibly go down the path of war. Because isn't that, after that, you open up getting back the Sudetenland. Oh, interwar artillery, let's pause it. Yeah, you get demand Sudetenland, you get Danzig War if you reassert your eastern claims. So they are starting down that path. So it's heating up very quickly. Alright, so we wanted to go ahead, do construction. Since we have that bonus, we'll do, was it, yeah, we would be able to go ahead and do the next gun after that. So, cool. Let's get ready, moving again. Oh, that's them. It was like, random explosion? I was past my Spain. Golly, Spain. Alright, so, let's see here. Yeah. We also really need to get our planes up. Although I don't have any factories besides the 2 that I have in guns. Although speaking of guns, how much do we need? Is it 400? For each of y'all? 420, of course. How did I forget that? Such a memorable number. Alright, get the new infantry equipment going. And since we do have 2 factories, I'll be able to split production line and not lose the progress of this one. So that'd be good. Alright, so yeah, it's now just a waiting game for us to become fascist. Can I see how much we're going up by? Apparently not in that screen. Do we have to go to this screen? We have to go to this screen. So we're going up by 0.03 a day, right? And we're about to hit exactly, or a little bit over 40%. Yep. So, still a little ways away, because we're probably going to need to go to, well, at least past 50, right? So, yeah, that's 0.03 a day, or now it's 0.02 because we just passed 40%. Ah, golly. It is going to continue to slow, isn't it? We need, like, what was it? Like, it's fascist brigades or fascist militia or something like that. I think it ups it by another, like, 0.01 or 0.02% per day, but who knows? I think that's just a random event as you're trying to become fascist, so fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Alright, how's Spain doing? They've lost those 2 ports. Barcelona is about to fall. Well, at least they're attacking Barcelona, so I'm assuming it's about to fall. If they only have, like, what was it, 16 to, like, 20? 9 to 19. Oh, golly, it's just so sad. Just so sad. Oh, that's another fascist regime in Europe, so we'll see when World War II pops off if they decide to just immediately join the Axis, or if Germany's going to go down their path with them to invite them into the Axis. Because I've seen it both ways. Golly. Alright. Do we need... Because let's see, trying to get this army ready for attacking Panama. We went ahead and changed their thing to get rid of that engineer battalion. So they should be fully supplied. Have 4 more going, so that's good. Because, I mean, Panama, I'm assuming you still have that 1. Yep, there goes Spanish Civil War. Yep, they still have just that 1. And I can see what it is. Wow, that's a huge range, game. 6 to 14? You can't narrow that down anymore. Well, I guess it possibly narrows down whenever I do, like, decryption. So, I'm assuming they're not going to be matched for, was that 24? Because if they are a 6, whatever infantry brigade division, you're not going to win. Alright, so got that. What do we want to do next? Could go ahead and go down the military factory route, get more of those, and we can start opening up our military production. But I don't know. I kind of, let's see, still doing that. I kind of want to try to get some more civilian factories, maybe. So let's wait on that and find something else that is beneficial, potentially. I mean, motorization, that'll help maybe a little bit, eventually. And let's see, we got 109 political power points. So, still a little bit way away. We're getting 1 a day, right? So, about 40 days till we can get another advisor. Any decisions that we would want to do? We can ban communism. Do we still have communist support? 0.47. If you can call that support. Golly, because that is not very supportive. I mean, that's like what? How big is our nation? We have 8.27 million people. What would that be? 1%'s like 8,000 or 80,000. So 40,000 people. Hey, that's what I wanted. These fascist assault divisions. So what do we get? We get automatically plus 5% popularity to fascism. Great. Oh, stuff's still going in the background. Let's pause it. The recruitable population is 0.2%. That's what I was remembering. Stability goes down by -5%. And we're pretty good. It would still keep us above 50%, so that's good. And that daily fashion sport, goes up by 0.05. Unless they nerf it. They could. Let's see if they did. Yep, they nerfed it. It, I guess, was a base of 0.05, but if you're pretty close to going to 50%, they just nerf it down to 0.01. Good stuff. All right. Gave everyone moving around. Heard y'all guys got out of training. Good job. Go ahead and join that army for the eventual attack on Panama. Speaking of the fascism support, though. Wait, not this. I don't know why I keep going there. We do need to worry about a civil war. What is the decision to prepare for a civil war or open political discourse? Now, if we do this, we get the option to eventually hold like a referendum for like an early election to change the government. I don't know exactly if we need to do that, because we also get an event where it's either you hold the referendum or you go into a civil war. And I think if we get that event, then we would be able to we wouldn't even need this open political discourse decision, right? So I kind of want to save the PowerPoints for now. What's going on, Zaner? How's it going? Welcome into the stream. And yes, I'm going fascist. I mean, that's the only way that I can reliably create a Gran Colombian state. At least that I know of. Because we started off 99% Democratic, and I'm assuming, let's see, let's go over here to Venezuela. Yeah, we would need 100% world tension to actually start fabricating on them. So it's not ideal. Not ideal. I'd rather go ahead and turn fascist before we get to 100% and start taking over some people. Because I believe, is it a 0? Or is it just a dramatically reduced? Because, yeah, world tension limit for this action is for democratic nations 100%. So I believe it may be 0, or maybe it's like 20, and we're already at 20, so pretty good stuff. Take over the world. I mean, maybe. We'll see. Take it in one step at a time, or at least one chunk at a time. Don't want to just declare a war on the entire world, because that's probably not good. I would rather have at least some cores over some things and build up a military before going that far. Alright, so we have political PowerPoints. Is there anything better than this air warfare theorist? What do we have here? Improve relations. We're not doing that. I could get a little bit more political power gain. Maybe. Stability. We're still over 50%, so I think we still have positives to all the things. So, I mean, if we dip down below that, I would go for this guy. What else do we need? Did we have anyone who actually helps with our fighting prowess? We have organization, speed, and defense. We're going on the offense game. Give me somebody who can attack. I mean, division movement speed is good because then we could take provinces faster in a battle. So I guess that. Yeah, let's go with that. I didn't like it, but it's the best option. What mod is this? This is vanilla. This is 100% vanilla, unmodded. We're in Iron Man mode. The only mod that I have downloaded for this game, I believe, is what was it, like more formidable nations, but I don't have that activated for this playthrough because I mean it's a pretty good mod. But for my first run, I just want to go completely vanilla. Didn't want to try anything else out. All right, so what else we got going on around the world? We had the Endslate. That's the last change. Changed it by almost 10%. So that's a big boost. What are you up to now, Germany? They're unknown. They encrypted some things. Well, we are about to decrypt some things. So we'll figure out what you're doing, Hitler. And we'll know all of your secrets. Alright, so they're continuing on. I mean, that just seems like it shouldn't be in the game. I can send 2 ships out and just train up a storm, literally, because they take damage. I don't know what they're doing, unless they are literally just like swirling around, making whirlpools and damaging themselves. Ooh, so that took the Sudetenland from Czechoslovakia. That's what you're doing, Germany. We didn't get the information in time, unfortunately. So let's see here. What do we want to do? Got too many decisions. Probably this aviation effort, because we would get air bases. I think we have a couple, but a couple more would help us out. And we'd get that air doctrine up. Although I should have probably done the whatever air warfare theorist, so I could go ahead and start that and have a bonus. Well, I guess I might as well, just so we have that bonus on the next one we research. Well, you live and you learn. So if we whatever I guess country we play next, remember to do that. Well, I guess that's if they have a air warfare theorist, because I thought everyone had one of each, but I guess not. I mean, you would assume that they would, but I mean, I guess they started out with a navy. I guess some nations don't start out with a navy, but I don't know. I don't know how this game works. For anyone watching, I've owned it for a little bit over a month. Played it off and on over that month. So this is my first time actually getting into it on stream. So probably going to have a few mistakes. Alright, so let's look at how we doing on the fascism. I mean, we're getting closer. I mean, we're still a couple points away from having the 50 plus 1% majority. Oh, wait a second. At this popularity, effects are scaled to 24%. So that's what. Okay, so that's why we're getting nerfed on our fascist demagogue and the fascist assault divisions. I see. I just glossed over that line of text. Okay. I gotcha. Alright, so was that the divisions are now ready to be trained again sound? I believe. Also, how many guns do we have? We got 3,300 guns. I'm going to say let's recruit 2 more. And we'll see where that leaves us. Because we have the decryption, so can we see if they're going to restart those Eastern claims? No, they're going for the first Vienna Award, which was... Is that... Oh, so that was just getting basically Hungary on their side. They get +5 opinion of the German Reich and negative 25 opinion of the Soviet Union and the United Kingdom. Okay. I thought, which one? Is it the second one that they get? they get to take part of, was it Romania? I can't remember. Because they just have so many different focuses that just let them or people that they want to ally with take parts of other countries. Because I believe, is it the second or is it the first that they get another part of Romania, and then I guess the second one they take parts of Greece. So, golly, just Germany, OP with all these focuses trying to take parts of Europe away from other countries. Luckily, they don't have anything for Colombia, so we're fine. For now, anyway. Because like I was saying in the last stream, hopefully this run, the near complete fascist government of Venezuela does not join the Axis. Because I really do not want to have to go to war with them straight away. Alright, so don't have anything we're doing. I guess infrastructure? Just get that up more across the board. Since we don't have... What's our Air Force places look like? We got 4 and 2. We only have 30 planes, so that is plenty for those. And yeah, we don't have anything we can do for that. And forts stuff we don't really need. Don't think we're going to be on the defensive anytime soon. At least hopefully. Because we're going to offense. We're going to have to take Panama. Going to have to take probably Ecuador. And then maybe focus in on Venezuela. And then turn around. And then focus on Peru. So it's going to be all over the place whenever stuff starts actually popping off. But, I mean, it's August 1938. If Germany's just now going down that route of the Vienna Awards, they've still got fate of Czechoslovakia. And then they would have to reassert their eastern claims to do the Danzig War decision. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months. So it's going to be into 39 before they can even do that. And, well, I guess fate of Czechoslovakia, if they did that, there's a chance that Czechoslovakia just flat out refuses and goes to war. So it could pop off a little bit sooner. But either way, we're focusing, trying to get our fascism up. Ooh, construction. Let's see. I guess, yeah, we need to get more factories. So let's do concentrate industry and our guns. Wait, what? It says a date. It just changed the day. What's going on, game? Oh, there we go. Alright. You're so confusing. Let's get support weapons up. I mean, I don't need the extra defense. Like I said, going out on offense. But it would be nice. 4th International. Who cares about those guys? It's not like they can do anything. They could actually do some stuff, so need to watch out for them. So let's see here. Ooh, actually, we have some extra steel, so I may want to go ahead and start doing some convoys. Especially if we start needing new resources where we only are able to get them overseas. Alright, there's our aviation effort focus. So let's see, what to next? Where's our ability to get, okay, so we have to get that, but that's in 1940. That's a year and a couple months away from being in tech season. I don't know how, I guess ahead of time is on time. I don't know. So probably not that. We could do the doctrine effort, although didn't we haven't actually even done the second one for that. Oh no, we did. Okay. Golly. So yeah, I guess do that. So we can go ahead and move on to the third one and have a little bit extra defense for our infantry. All right, there we go. So did that. Blah, whatever. What are you up to? I gotta just keep checking in, making sure that they're going down the correct paths. Because if they start going off, being crazy, then I don't want to be the first one to declare war on another nation. It just sets a bad precedent for the rest of the world. I want that to be Germany. So if they can do their whole fate of Czechoslovakia, getting down the Danzig War, takes the pressure off me. Just a little bit. Let's see here. So we are actually doing, the concentrated industry 2, so 100 days. What would that be? That would be at the end of the year, almost. So, not going to have any new factories before probably 1939, maybe middle of it. How many factories do we have available? We have 10. Oh, we have... Okay. So we have 13. And that's only the 2 military? Yeah. Okay. It's not too shabby, but... I mean, I really wish, we can get some more trades, but I guess all we have right now is oil. And, let's see... I guess we're being outdone by the United States and... Who else? Oh, Iran. Iran apparently selling oil to Italy. I mean, we did have one trade last stream from the Danes, but they decided to go somewhere else to get their oil. Guess they didn't like the taste. I don't know what the Danes were doing with the oil, but they decided to shop around and haven't come back since. It's just so sad. Alright, so we still got, was it month and a half before these two get done. How's our, wow, we're already back up to over 3,300. Okay. And what is our percentage of new to old? Because it was basic. Okay, so basic is what we started out with, and then weapon 1, weapon 2. Interesting. Was there one before weapons 1? Was that just like the baseline? There. Okay. So we had basic infantry equipment. Then we upgraded to weapons 1, and then I upgraded to weapons 2. I got you. Then that means we're still trying to upgrade some of our basic equipment to weapons 1. I'm so close to fascist. Am I? I'm over 50%. I mean, I could go ahead and turn to fascism if I did. What was it? The decisions. Auto saved. Something like that. If I went ahead and opened up the political discourse and held a referendum, I could go ahead and switch to fascist, but I believe the referendum is 100 political power points. So we would need 175 to get to that. I'm kind of waiting for the decision. I believe it's not a decision, it's just an event. That once you hit like a tipping point, I don't know if I think it may be around 60%, because we did this to Peru, and they hit like 60% because they were fascists. We basically, from the start of the game, since we were Democratic majority, we were just influencing them to try to keep them from going even further fascist. And we got up to almost 60% or 61% almost. And I think they had that decision, but in the reverse, where the majority of their country wanted to be democratic, and they held a referendum, turned democratic. So I guess it's around 60% that we would have that decision or event. So, keeping my fingers crossed that that's true and we're not going to end up in like a civil war. Just out of nowhere. Because that would be terrible. Alright, so let's get this air warfare theorist. Get that going. So spamming emotes. Oh, I guess my bot does not like emotes. Sorry about that, Xander. Interesting. I thought I allowed it emotes. Did you only do like one of those? I'm uncertain. I'll have to take a look at that. Because I cannot see your message unless I tab out of the game. Yeah, sorry about that. It's still haven't, I guess I still haven't calibrated the bot to not just take the timeout hammer down on people. Did the octopus? Oh. And that's like multiple emotes, right? So I got you. I'll try to look at that after the stream. Calibrate that. Alright, fate Czechoslovakia. So did that take... Yep, they took over the rest of Czechoslovakia and created the puppet Slovakia. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Second Vienna Award. I mean, just go ahead and go down this branch, Germany. You jerks. Oh, it's 4 emotes? Okay. I'll keep that in mind. I'll have to, like I said, take a look at it and see if I can fiddle with if they allow a certain amount of emotes in order, or if I can just turn it off. Oh, alright. Got to focus. What do we got? Did the doctrine, so we're good there. I think we want to go ahead and start doing some military factories. I know we're about to get concentrated industry 2, so that'll let us do a few more civilian factories. So why not go ahead and get that going to offset some of those. Let's see here. How's our production going? So we've maxed out production of weapons 1. Golly, I really wish I could. They would give like some type of name. Like I guess they do that for some if they can historically find whatever gun that they had during World War II, but just something better than weapons 1 and weapons 2. I mean, that looks like a grease gun. You know, kind of. I guess. Yeah, I think it had just a vertical magazine. So, I can at least just do that. Just be like, American grease gun. I mean, I guess I could also do that, but. Let's see. We're not in 1939, so we still have over a year for this equipment, which is 300 days, so I don't want to do that. We could go ahead and do mobile defense or go ahead and do dive bombing, but we don't have an air force yet, so I guess maybe mobile defense, or do we want to go ahead and do some more production? Yeah, let's do some more production. Get that up a little bit. Because we're about to get another one popping off probably now. There we go. So we can probably go with this one and get our excavation of resources up. Maybe if we put out a whole bunch of stuff, someone will finally trade with us. Alright, so that was another layer of infrastructure down. I mean, I guess just do another layer. Since we don't have anything we can do for, what was it, 50 days? Or not, well, now it's 27 days, so get that going. And what is Germany up to? They were doing the Second Vienna Award. I assume that hasn't gone off yet. Yeah, they're halfway there. Is anyone else? What are you? Oh, autosave. What are you up to? Socialist science? Makes sense. Makes sense. What about Japan? Because they have been very quiet so far. Alright, so they've gone down this. Oh, interesting. So they, I guess, signed a non-aggression pact with China, which was, well, that's only the main Chinese faction right here. So I guess they technically could still go to war with, like, Shaanxi or Guangxi. But, I mean, that would have to be naval invasions, and, I mean, I guess that would have to go through their puppets, but it's an option. But it seems like they've, like, been more tame. I guess that is just through the Coda faction. Oh, did they up their encryption as soon as I started looking at this? Because now I don't see what they've actually done. Wow. Talk about timing. Kali AI, fine. I don't want to look at your stuff anyway. Alright, so about to get that concentrated in industry. Probably gonna switch these over to factories, or put factories priority over the infrastructure. Because, yeah, we need to do at least probably, what was it, 25%? Yeah, 25% consumer goods factories. So we're going to be adding 3. So we need to add at least 1 civilian factory to make up for the 3 military factories we're going to get through our armament effort focuses. So let's see. How close are we? Oh, wow. Still 6% away. I don't believe there's anything else that I can do to speed this up now. Because I think fascist assault divisions was one thing. Fascist demagogue, another thing. So I think we're just going to have to suffer through this 0.03% a day. And eventually we'll get there. So I'm assuming it's sometime this year that we'll be able to turn fascist. So I guess that is okay if Hitler's taking his time trying to take over Europe. So 139 days for concentrated industry 3. Or we can go ahead and get some more resources. Let's go with that. Alright. Can we get more information on them? Oh. Interesting. Now it's 9 to 13. It was 6 to 14, I want to say. So do they have... Well, they have less than 13. And I right now have a 42 stack and 14 cavalry. So pretty sure we should win this battle and take over Panama fairly easily. You subbed me on YouTube. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Probably. I don't know if you would want to. But the first part of the stream, or first part of this playthrough of the stream, should be going up sometime. I still have to edit it down because it was kind of bored. It was really just like watching the rest of the world go by as we tried to go fascist. Wow, just everything's happening now. So, yep, they took that over. They took this back from them. So, Romania just got screwed a lot. What was it? Was it them being able to militarize again? Was that other thing? So, they'll be going from a disarmed nation to now volunteer only, I believe. So, lots of stuff happening. Alright, we did that. New military factory. Did we have anything? I guess we could do... we don't even have a close air support? I thought we did. Oh, I guess I assumed that this carrier fighter was close air support, which is not. Also, why do we have a carrier fighter if we don't have aircraft carriers game? That's just a weird thing to give somebody. Okay. Well, I thought we had that, but I guess we don't. So I guess I'll put this in artillery. I mean, we'll do it at the least prioritization of resources. But wow, okay. Guess we'll have to get on that. Is there anything we needed to do for that? No, we just go right to Close Air Support 1. Golly. So, let's see. Improved machine tools. How is our production of those other guns? How close are we there? Still a way away. 36 out of a potential of 60. And with that new research, that'll bump up by an extra 10%. So, it's going to take some time to get that up to maximum. So, we kind of need to keep this one going. At least for right now. So let's see, we did that. I guess let's check and see. So we are almost at 56%. Good, good. Let's see, can I see anything about y'all's? So you have 67. We outnumber them still, so that's good. I don't know anything about their composition of their divisions, but I would assume we're either equal or superior. Potentially. So that is good. We looked at y'all and y'all had, was it 29? Oh, they're up to potentially 34. So even with, wait, limited conscription. Could y'all do that? Oh, I guess that's the next free one for anyone. So I guess they won't be able to go up to extensive because they're not fascist anymore. So I guess that is the maximum of their manpower pool. Yeah, you sneaky Peruvians. All right, Yugoslavia claims Bulgaria. All right. I mean, does that actually give... No, it doesn't actually give them a claim. So, what is the purpose of that event then? If you don't get a claim on their territory, where would that be? I guess it's over here. Is it Greater Yugoslavia? Oh, so if it was Greater Yugoslavia, this says the focus has no effect. Changes the world situation may affect this. Huh. All right. It's kind of weird. You just have, I guess that's just for that news event. So weird. All right. Back over here. See. We got 2 more. So let's go ahead and do one there, one there. We'll switch that up to that. And yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and let that one finish. We'll do that too. Since it's almost done, it's going to take 2 days. And then that'll mean that this factory can go a little bit faster with that extra infrastructure in place. All right. All right, so that will be, I guess, well, the first one will make up for the military factories we're getting from armament effort. The second one's just a bonus. Go into construction in the future. All right, so how is our... We have 10 artillery pieces. Really pumping them out now. We have over 5,000 infantry equipment. So we could continue to expand, but I think I'm going to hold off for right now. All right, so that was that. Yeah, let me go ahead and get that close air support. Like I said, I thought I had it, but I apparently did not. So let's get that so we can, I guess, switch over those artillery to those. Although I guess we're also doing armament efforts, so we'll just keep getting factories, but whatever. Ooh, alright, we've got enough political power points. What do we want to do? Oh, I guess I could have waited to do that and got a bonus. Oh well. Is there anything Air Force related that we could do? Ground support. I guess that. Well, no. Yeah, closer support's not air superiority. It's ground support. So that's a very not really descriptive of what the benefit is game. I mean, I guess you need air superiority to have effective ground support, but still, you're trying to trick me. Anything else over here that we would want? Yeah, still nothing. We are still over 50%, so we have no negatives to anything. Again, I guess if we lose, did we lose a couple things of stability? I think so. I thought we were a little bit more above 50%. Alright, well, I guess. Oh, hello. So many things. So many news reports. Indian National Congress, gotcha. They are starting a Balkan diplomatic initiative. So that just means that they're trying to make them democratic, I believe. If memory serves. Let's get things rolling and still try to figure out what I want to do. Because, yeah, these are not any good. I don't know. I guess we could go to limited conscription. Show those Peruvians who's boss. Why not? I guess we can throw this on artillery. Like I said, just until we get the close air support aircraft researched. Alright, let's go back over to Europe. So he did the Second Vienna Award, right? Oh, here we go. He's going down the correct path. Reasserting the Eastern claim, so that'll get him Memel in Lithuania. And Lithuania will get the whatever event to retake Memel. If they reject that, are they in a faction? Whoop. They are. They are in a faction with Poland, so I don't know if there's like a percentage chance if they are in a faction that they may decline and go to war. So it could start with that, potentially. But we're probably 2 months away by that bar, because I can't see the day, yeah. So, pretty close to having World War II popping off. Speaking of which, how close are we to popping over to fascism? Still 2.8%. So, what would it be if it's 0.3 a day, or 0.03 a day? We would need, was it 100 days? We need 100 days of change. So, potentially, World War II could start before we become fascist. So, we'll see. If, like I said, if Lithuania doesn't cave, war could start. If they do cave, then they'll possibly go down, continue to go down that path for Danzig War. I guess if they do that, then that's another 70 days, and I'll be able to possibly turn fascist. Alright, so do I want to create some more divisions and start another army? Is the main question now. Because we have 6,000 infantry equipment, so we could go ahead and start on that and start getting some information on the Ecuadorians. What was that? That was excavation 1. Do I want anything there? I guess if we're going to be having some closer support, we might want to go ahead and get dive bombing for that air support bonus. So yeah, let's go ahead and do a few extra divisions. Let's say 5 times 1. Put them in Bogota. Thank you very much, game. And yeah, that will, because it's 1, 2, 3 provinces, so we should see all their people on that front, so we'll be good. And I guess, should we start training or exercising these guys to get them up to regular status? Since we do have extra, yeah, we still have 4,000 equipment, I think I do want to go ahead and do that. Let's get them exercised and get them up to regulars, so hopefully we can minimize our losses in the war against Panama. Because it's, what's the bonus? They get a plus 25% modifier bonus if they're regular versus none if trained. So, I mean, that's a pretty good bonus. It's a hefty bonus. How can I? Oh, I was like, how am I able to like see him and not see him? Our ships are circling around in the Caribbean Sea, and I'm like, it's like they're playing peekaboo with me. But I got you. Let's go back over here. Getting close. We probably less than a month away. So I guess sometime in June we're gonna get that event to potentially start World War II. See here. So yeah, now we're up to 70%. So we're actually gaining 0.1 efficiency a day though. So that's pretty nice. So we're also, yeah, we're going to change that. How close are we to getting that aircraft? It's still 70 days away. Golly, because I would like to have air support whenever we go into these mountains. Because what's the can I see what the, yeah. So attack is 40%, division attrition is 40%, but enemy air support is negative 10%. Interesting. So yeah, I definitely would like to have some air support whenever I'm attacking into some mountains. Although I guess Quito is their capital, so I could go around the outside and potentially just encircle Quito and then attack it from all sides. That may work. I am not 100% certain. Let's go support weapons 2. Unless, well, can we get more research? It's still 200 days, so let's hold off on that for a little bit. Do that. Oh, auto saving. Alright. How close are y'all? About a third of the way? Yep, exactly a third of the way. It's crazy. And how close are you to reasserting your Eastern claims? Very close. Like it should be happening in the next day or two. Possibly after today. Well, it popped off. I guess he hasn't done the or he hasn't gotten an answer, potentially. I guess you could leave the decision up for a little bit. But you would assume since it's an AI, it would be like a snappy decision. Speaking of snappy decisions, what do I want to do next? I could do secret weapons, and that would open up, was it that, and I guess the decryptions? Because I think it gives you 4, right? Yeah, 4 times 100% bonus to your research in electronics. Sure, let's go with that. Because I may actually, after Close Air Sport's done, I may put it into that next research. So we just have an extra 100% bonus. Alright, so Lithuania did not go to war with them. They gave up Memel without a fight. But are they going down Danziger War? Alright, so what would that be? July, August. So sometime in mid to late August, that's when World War II's potentially going to start. I guess, well, to be fair, I guess there is a out in that event as well, where they can just be like, oh yeah, here, have Danzig. I don't need that place. It's not like I need access to the sea or anything. It's not like I would become a landlocked country. Except for they would. They totally would. Also, do they get other claims? Or is it just Danzig? Let's see. They gain a core on Danzig. They lose claims on Poznan and Katowice. I'm not sure. Interesting. Is that like their... Which one is this? Oh, not that view. So that's Poznan. It's Krakow. And that's that. Okay, so it's basically their two bordering states. I gotcha. Alright. Let's see here. How is our... Oh, we're so close. So we're at 59.38. Now 59.41. So what would that be? We need 6, so 20 more days, potentially, till we get the decision to hold a referendum. We have the political power for it. I believe it still costs 100 political power to hold a referendum by that event. So we would have that as long as I don't spend it in that time. Because, golly, me and just spending stuff before I actually need it for something else. So 69, that's pretty good. Getting closer to that. How about the boys we're training? If I can hover over it. September. That's a month. Was that month? 2 months away? Okay. Cool. So, yeah, whenever they get done, we'll put them down here and see exactly how many forces are on our border with Ecuador. Does that mean that that's two different divisions of something? Is it two different templates, maybe? Not sure. Oh, hello. Italy has joined the Axis. Right? Yep, they have joined the Axis. It's not great. We now have two fascist regimes with a border. So that means that if you decide to go to war, he's going to have some help. Also, since they've created this faction... Oh, hello. What we got here? Accepting the fascists into our political coalition has had an impact on our foreign policy. At their vehement nationalism, they have friends abroad, blah, blah, blah. So what do we have? We can change our popularity of fashion going up by 5%. We also get a plus 15% opinion bonus with the German Reich. Or, friends like that, we need no enemies. We gain support for democracy. How about we get that fascism up? Shall we? Anyway, back to what I was saying. So yeah, since they've created this faction, they wouldn't automatically join the Allies. The thing that I've seen in other game like playthroughs of this, whenever Poland creates this faction, if they go to war with like anyone else, like if they go to war with Denmark or Norway or parts of Benelux, they tend to join this faction instead of the Allies, which is not the greatest. Because usually, since Poland is the leader of that faction, once they capitulate, everybody else capitulates, which is not great. Because you kind of really would like to have those multiple fronts. for Germany to have to worry about. And also, I noticed they are not a part of the Allies. Did the UK not go down that tree or something? Where would that be? It's the Empire, blah, blah. Where is there their thing with France? I'm not sure. Never played as Britain before. I'm assuming it had to be over here, but I am unsure. Trying to just like quickly go look at all these, but it doesn't look like Commonwealth ties is not, because France is not part of the Commonwealth, but where would that decision be? Or is it on, well, it wouldn't be on France's side because France would probably not leave their own faction. I'm not sure. Alright, well, let's get this research slot going. We did that. We'll go ahead and do this to get the extra research speed. Alright, is this what we're looking for? Yes, it is. Alright, so Colombian people have a noble history. Blah, blah, blah. So they want a referendum or start a civil war. I think I'll give them the referendum because we have 139 political power points. They'll take away 100, and the ruling party will become fascists. Oh, what the? Oh, is this? Did they double up on it? Interesting. I mean, yeah, sure. Why not? Get some more fascist support. So we are now Nueva Gran Colombia. So technically, we're already Gran Colombia. But I want to actually have the borders of Gran Colombia. So we now have 70% fascist support. So technically we could get rid of this guy, but I guess I'll leave him for now because I don't have anything to replace him with. But yeah. So what is our justification time? Because it's not going to be reduced that much. 215 days. Yeah, wow. That's a long time. So yeah, I guess we'll wait for Germany, like I said, to kick it off and see if we can get the world tension up a little bit more. Because as world tension goes up, the amount of time for justification, your war goals goes down. So that would be beneficial. Also, we can go ahead and stop that because they're already all regulars. So they're all going to get that 25% bonus, which is great. And what was it, September 9th. So a little bit less than a month away from getting those guys out there into the battlefield. Let's see. We did also get that close air support, so let's go do that. We'll put them, let's put them above the convoys. I would still rather be making convoys than fully producing towed artillery for right now. Let's see, what are we missing for that? We're missing rubber and aluminum. What's the negative for lack of resources? Negative 10% to efficiency? Is that right? So, it hurts our daily gain of efficiency, it looks like. Right? Or is that just... Oh, well, I guess it's... The less efficient you are, the faster it'll go. It's kind of like the change from whatever fascism or democratic stuff to fascism. So, was this? Oh, Poland refuses, and France, and they finally did the alliance right before the war started. Golly, just procrastinating until the very end right there. So you did join the Allies, good. Golly, because if they joined, like, they're not guaranteeing anyone. You're in that, someone's guaranteeing someone, I thought. Okay, so the United Kingdom's guaranteeing Romania. Interesting. Well, I don't think they're going to go to war with Romania anytime soon. So let's see here. What did we do? We did secret weapons. We can now go down our collectivist ethos route, which will take away our democratic support even faster. So might as well. And we got our dive bombing research done, so that's great. Yeah, whenever this goes, we'll start probably going, oh, that's 400 days. Even with 100% down, that's not going to be that great. I guess we'll wait on that. Why not go ahead and get that concentrated industry 3? Just so we can get some more factories going. And Germany declared war on Poland. There we go. Let's look. Oh, wow. That is going up quickly. It was like around 20%. Now it just jumped almost 40. Oh. Interesting. So Romania decided to join... What was it? Their... whatever Between Two Seas faction. As Hungary didn't join the Axis, did they? Usually by this time they have. And that makes this front just so much more difficult to hold for Poland. But potentially, if they have a decent sized army, so they may be able to hold a little bit. Because what that would be, I don't know, probably like 50 divisions, probably somewhere around like 80. Yeah, but they probably have over 100, probably closer to 150 maybe. So yeah, they're not going to hold out for long. So that means, golly, so that means whenever Poland falls, also Romania is going to fall, unless they. Well, no, I got to go up here, don't I? Yep, they did not make them a leader of the faction. So as soon as Poland falls, Lithuania, Romania, out of the game. Well, that is just disheartening for Romania. They're just going to be gone eventually. But for right now, they're still in the fight. Anyway, so went up by 20 points. How long is our justification now? It was 215 days. Shaved off 15 days. Not a lot. I guess I'll let it continue to go up. Alright. Got that guy. Let's put you on the border there. And I guess I'll assign a new leader. Can we see how many people they got on our border now? 2, 2, and 1. So 5. And what are they said to have? Between 7 and 8. Well, it can't be 7.5, so it's either 7 or 8. So that means that they have between 2 and 3, I guess, along this border with Peru. Interesting. I guess while they're down there, let's go ahead and get them exercising up to regular status as well. And what was that? That was our support equipment. Do we want to? Probably go and do that. So our next research can be the equipment to get us our... It's the final gun, right? That we're allowed to have? Yeah. Oh, they are going to go after Benelux. And will Benelux decide to join the Allies or this Between Two Seas faction? Because if they decide to join their faction, they will also capitulate whenever Poland capitulates. So it will not be a good sight to see. Unless they just don't declare war on them. Because you have you have war goals against Luxembourg, Belgium, Netherlands. Guess he's just holding off. Interesting. You've smartened up, Germany. Wars on multiple fronts. You learn from your mistakes in real life. Because, I mean, I guess they would have to war with all of the Benelux. But if just one of them joined the Allies, that would bring in France. So, yeah, I guess they're going to try to take out the Between Two Seas faction before switching over. So, we'll see. May work for them, may not. And, yeah, I think it was still 39% right. So, yeah, still 200 days. So, golly. I guess with the capitulation of that Between Two Seas faction, it would... I don't know how much it would go up by. Definitely if they declared war on Benelux, they would... it would go up even more. Wait a second. Sent 2 volunteer divisions to Lithuania. Who's doing that? Whoop. Autosaved. Who is doing that? Oh. The Soviet Union is sending volunteers to Lithuania. Are they sending to anyone else? Yes. They are sending volunteers to all 3 combatants in this war on the side of the Between Two Seas faction. So if they're sending, that's probably the max they could send to Lithuania. They may be able to send more to Poland and Romania. But I don't know. It's going to take time for them to get there. And then once they're there, I don't know however many, because did it say, oh, Communist China is also sending them. Only to Romania, though. Interesting. I mean, I guess the Comintern and other communist nations do not want a big bad Germany on their border. Who'd have thunk it? Alright, so that's not going to change our world tension till either they declare some more wars or someone capitulates. So, going to have to wait a little bit longer. About our construction, we're about to get done with our last infrastructure, so I guess queue those up. Oh, did we get? No, we haven't got the new concentrated industry, so can't build any more factories just yet. Auto saving. We don't have anyone being recruited. I mean, I'm kind of okay with that. I think with what we have out there right now, we should be good to take over Panama and Ecuador. I say that now. Whenever I actually go to war with Ecuador, they're just going to murder me. Oh, actually, I can see what their composition of their stuff is. So they just have... Alright, so wait. 11 to 17. But with the one over here, it's 7 to 8. So we know it's not 7.5. So it's either 7 or 8. So we know that that's not 11. So it has to be 14 to 16 for this. So, I mean, I have, 6 and 2. So they outnumber me just by a little bit per division in terms of just sheer infantry. So I may want to switch up my template, but I don't have enough to probably do that, do I? Yeah, because I think I need to change you out. Do I need... Oh, I could change the... Wait, could I keep that and add a infantry? No, I can only add cavalry after that one. So I'd have to change this cavalry out for an infantry. What is the difference in attack from infantry to cavalry? I assume there's probably like some movement stuff, right? Defense is 1.6, breakthrough, supply. Alright. What about... Oh, is it mobile? I guess it's mobile. I can't see what more cavalry does for me. I guess let me do this. Wow, defense is point... Wow. That is a lot of defense for some cavalry. Is it like because they can move away quicker? I'm kind of astonished that they have that much extra defense. Or is that extra defense because I'm adding another cavalry and this is +1 defense because I'm switching over from cavalry to infantry. Is that how that works? Because if so, then that means infantry has more defense than cavalry. Either way, let's just retrain some people to not have horses. Add a little bit of extra defense. Should be fine. So now it's 100% getting rid of the horses. They can roam free throughout the mountain ranges of Colombia. Ooh, yep, there it happened. So that is the end of Lithuania, Poland, and Romania. You hate to see that happen. Well, the good news is that means whenever they decide to declare war on Benelux, they should all join the Allies. So, good job. Dying at the correct time. And make sure that France is still part of the Allies. Good. Alright. Because sometimes, whenever they turn... Well, I guess they haven't turned communist just yet. They do leave the Allies some percentage of time. So, hopefully they stick with the Allies through part of this. Although, I guess if they did leave the Allies and join the Comintern, that would start a war on this front much sooner. So that could be interesting. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, so their capitulation, yep, the peace treaty of Grodno had added 16%. So was 200 days. What do we got now? 170. It's not the greatest amount of time, but it's certainly not the shortest. Because I think if we wait and let that tick up more and more, because yeah, it's ticking up. Alright, so that means that they're going to declare war on Greece. Oh, wait. Just far war go on Yugoslavia. Who's doing that? Oh, too far. I'm assuming Italy. Yep, Italy is justified in war goes against Yugoslavia to take Slovenia and Dalmatia. Alright, alright. You do you, Italy. You do you. Alright, so got 150 points. Don't have to worry about that event anymore. So what do we have? A declare war on Greece. There we go. We're good on stability. What was that? Improve relations. We're not improving relations. What are you thinking, game? I guess we can go with, what was it, closer? Oh no, it's air superiority. Golly. Did we have something over here that was good? Not really. I don't think Panama or Ecuador have planes. You have no planes. You have no planes, so enemy concealment, not that worthwhile. Oh, excuse me. Oh. So aircraft designer, maybe? Or do I want to go with tanks? Probably aircraft designer. Probably would like to go down to, or go back to getting more aircraft, like upgraded fighters and stuff like that. So did we want to go with just light aircraft so we can get better fighters? I think so. Let's go with that. Alright, so what is our research at? We are almost done with that concentrated industry 3. So that would allow us to do, what would it be? Probably one more in those. Maybe another one in meta. I'm not sure. I can't remember because it's 20% though, right? Max value in state is 20%. Yeah, so maybe have another one there. We'll see. How about y'all? Y'all still have one division. And wow, they have a lot of convoys. Do I get all those convoys? I know I take a percentage of like their stockpile of weapons stuff. Do I get all those convoys? Because that would be great. Because I don't even have 100 convoys yet. Uh, Also, they're just now starting down their path of construction and infrastructure development. So I think that infrastructure would stick over whenever I actually took them over, but that amount of extra factory stuff would not. So it may be good to let them do that. I mean, we're still not even at 100% world tension, so we have time to kill, basically. So let's see here. How has Venezuela been? I haven't checked on their military. Really? Huh. By now, I would assume that they would have had like double this. I thought they would have like 50 divisions out. Interesting. They have a fairly comparable military to us then. Alright, so that is Benelux going to war with Germany. Did they call in the Allies? Not yet. Or at least not all of them. Haven't brought in New Zealand, all them, but all the people nearby. You're good. Alright, so Greece. So that probably combined. Yep, combine those wars. Good, good. So that means that in the future, if they are able to take back Greek territory as the Allies, Greece could potentially be uncapitulated. Potentially like Luxembourg, if they are able to take back that. Alright. Oh, nationalism, good. Let's pause for a second so we can figure out what we want to do. Still haven't gotten that. What about nuclear? Ooh, 190 days. And we get plus 4% of research speed? Heck yeah, let's do that. I like researching stuff. Alright, militarism, that'll get us our, was it 5%? Yeah, recruitable population adds 5%. And effective partisans on us is down by 10%. Huh. That's cool. Although, what's not cool is just Netherlands getting smashed. Over half of their country is now in the hands of Germany. Yep. I guess Germany waiting and then moving all the troops back to this front really had a pretty good effect. Really bad stuff for them. Could you help out whatsoever? I mean, you have volunteers going to Greece, so that's good. But maybe declare a little war on Germany? Stall nobody a pal? Although Greece is pushing Italy out of their Albanian territory, so that's pretty good. So that is done. We still can't do any. Oh, we did. Okay, we got that concentrated industry up. So what are we up to? We are at. Let's pause it. I gotta do math. Was it 15 and 5? So it's 20 factories. So yeah, so that's why we have 5 consumer goods factories. So it would take 4 more factories to get another consumer goods factory. So we could actually do 1 military and 1 civilian. So we should be able to get away with that. And then next time we'll be able to do the same thing. So we should be good. Alright, I started the game? I did. Making sure. Oh, we are also at 100% war score. Or world tension. Was that get us down to 125 days? It's not the greatest. But we'll take it. We're about to go to war. And whatever that is, 4 months? Give or take. So, it's in the works. It is in the works. Alright, so how is our, I guess, close air support coming along? Got 13 planes. Not a lot, but, I mean, I guess that's to be assumed since they're not at the maximum efficiency and they are lacking the resources that they need. So, makes sense. Makes sense. Kylie, I may actually want to take these convoys and put them down here below artillery. Because I think we do need to edit our divisions and add artillery after we get done with taking out Panama. So we'll see. Because I don't know how... let's see here. I don't know if we want to edit these anymore. We may use these guys as like protection against naval invasion. And I may just create a new division template for our like main army. Because that may be what we decide to go with. Because I don't know. It's good to have protection against naval invasion. Although I don't know. We don't have that many navally superior people around here. Probably the United States would be one. I don't think Mexico has a lot of ships, do they? They got 12. I mean, I could definitely handle that, but what do you got? 240 to 290? I don't think I could handle that, so as long as we don't end up with the United States as our enemy, we should be good. Oh, interesting. They took over the Lark Islands. What? You took it away from your fascist friend? That's just cold-blooded. Oh, actually, what else is cold-blooded is that I've been streaming for over an hour and a half and I haven't taken a break. So I think I'm going to do that right now real quick. Get up, stretch, move around, get something to drink. Alright guys, I am back. Hopefully you are as well. And yeah, got myself a drink, got moved around. Feeling good, feeling fine. Let's get back to the game. Shall we? Let's see here. Did it switch over? Oh, maybe. Apparently I got a delay. I don't know. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So let's see here. Let's start things back up. See how this war is going over here in Europe. Looks like I said, Greece. Do they have a port there? No, they do not. They have them surrounded. So, whatever forces are here, unless they somehow get reinforcements delivered, they are probably going to be destroyed. Yep. Panamanian sovereignty. They don't need it. They don't need to be sovereign. They need some good old Colombian lordship. I don't know. I don't know the correct term. So that's what I'm gonna go with. Ooh, wow, that is not good as well. They have broken through the Maginot line. Because that's where... Well, did they not do the Maginot line? What is... Oh, no, that was just a backward... Or, let's see if it'll actually continue to record. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I just ran out of space. Anyway, sorry about that, YouTube folks. You may have missed a couple days worth of fighting along this front. But, yeah, I ran out of space on my hard drive. Alright, so with that back recording, let's get things moving again. See about this research. What did we do? Oh, we did this. Yeah, let's go decrypt some things. And we are able to do our weapons, so that's good. Oh, we can actually go and do motorized. It's only 39 days worth. Let's do that. So we'll leave that front for now. Come back to the priority of taking over Panama. How many planes we got? Whenever I think we get 20 close air support planes in reserve, I think I'll make a new squadron, I guess, with those. And we'll, I guess, assign them to this army. I need to change these armies. Let's see here. Let's change your name to First Army. Very creative. Got a club. Can I make you a green club? Let's do that. And what about you? Let's just change your name to Second Army. Also very creative. Are you going to open up a new front, Germany? Or are you going to be smart like you did last time? Nope, they're going to open up a new front. I mean, they may be able to take it since they don't have like a 3-front war going on right now. Having 2 fronts, not that bad. Oh, interesting. Italy, wow, they naval invaded and took a port. Or did they have this province to begin with? I'm uncertain. But this is not good. Greece, why did you allow this to happen? It's not good whatsoever. I mean, Switzerland's about to capitulate. They're just getting pushed right back into their mountainous territory. France, for what it's worth, is actually holding along this Italian front. It's just they are getting almost surrounded on the Maginot Line, which is... That's not what the Maginot Line was for, France. You're supposed to hold it. Because now, since Germany owns these two and they're level 10 forts, it's going to take a lot to get them off of there. It's just not great. So some more denouncing of Panamanian ideals. So that's good. Got up to 20 yet? Oh, we're at 21. Let's go ahead and create that. Probably right there. That's probably as far as they'll be able to reach. Let's see. Control 2. Get up to 20. Yeah, see, they can reach into Panama. So that's pretty good. Militarism popped. We'll do close air support. They don't have any ships, so we'll just do close air support for right now. And I guess military youth. Continue going down that path. So let's see. How far along are we with our justification? We still have, was that 65 days to go? So, a lot. You know, just a few months. Has our justification done anything to these guys? No, they don't look like they've created any more. Golly. Oh, interesting. They are going fascist. Do they have a fascist demagogue? No? Why are they going fascist? I mean, he's same ideology, monthly opinion. But they are definitely going fascist. Is someone influencing them? No? That is interesting that they've gone back towards fascism. It wasn't like a... Yeah, they went down the liberty ethos tree. Well, I mean that's fine with me because that means that they don't get an extra 7% population or recruitable population. So whatever, but it will make it more difficult to take out Peru because if they can hold on to these mountains, it's not going to be good. We're going to have to slog our way through that. Which, just not good. Not good whatsoever. Alright. I think we're good over there. How are y'all doing over here? Oh, they kicked Italy off of Greece, so that's good. Netherlands about to capitulate. Interestingly, Denmark, I guess, is holding them because Germany looks like they stopped pushing into Denmark. And yeah, it looks like this front's been pretty stable. I haven't seen them pushing that much. So that is interesting. Oh, I had research. What? Oh, did I not do something? I guess that was whenever I figured out my recording was not actually recording. Let's see. Now I have 2 things research. Yeah, I kind of want to go ahead and do this, but it's 300 days, so let's hold off. Let's get excavation. Oh. And let's go ahead and get the advanced machine tools so we can up our production line efficiency. Oh, wow. Well, hopefully France is able to hold a little bit longer. Have they kicked Italy out of... Wow. They have kicked Italy out of Africa. That is surprising. Usually it takes... the United Kingdom a little bit extra time to get rid of Italian East Africa, but good job, good job. So that may be why they were able to get up to Greece and help them out, pushing Italy out of that naval invasion, which is also probably why they were able to get to France and maybe hold this line for as long as they have. Because that would be, yeah, that's like the only other place that they would be fighting is now in Europe, since Japan hasn't done anything else to turn towards the fascist side. Huh. What are you working on now, though? That's a word, if I've ever seen one. Have they gone towards... No. They need the Anti-Comintern Pact before they could go to war with USSR, so... Do they have all the stuff that they need for that, though, right? Yes. They have all the check marks done, so... Oh, do they have... They have a thing for the German-Soviet alliance, too. With the... Is not in the same faction with them. Interesting. Well, that is cool. Alright, well, it looks like they've almost kicked Italy off of... Yep, they kicked Italy off of Sardinia. So, the only front right now is basically along France's border. And also, a little bit of Switzerland, Belgium, all that good stuff. But it looks like they are getting broken down, though. So, that is unfortunate. Anyway, meanwhile, in Panama... What's our justification? It's, was that 28 days? 27 days? I was thinking it was going to change, but it did. So, yeah, about 27 days away. So, I mean, we are basically ready. I mean, I can go ahead and do an offensive line to Panama City and just have him planning that. But, I mean, really, it's just all 14 of these guys attacking them and then attacking them again whenever they get to Panama. So, it's not that difficult. Y'all are all regulars, so y'all should be good. All of y'all are regulars. So, yeah, hopefully we don't take a lot of casualties. That's basically the main takeaway, is not taking a lot of casualties and, taking them over as quickly as possible. Because I don't think they would join a faction, since we're not in a faction, but hey, you never know. Alright, can't do any more factories, so let's go ahead and do one more across the board. And where do we want to do this one military factory into? Not motorized. Definitely not that. I guess we could do... Do we want to do more guns? That would take away from... Or we would need to get some more iron. How much is that? Was that 2 extra aluminum and 1 extra? I don't know. Let's just go close air support. Is anything... Okay, so as long as they don't get past 4, we should be fine. Let's see here. What do we want to do with our political power? What was this again? Air superiority. Maybe. Concealment we really don't need. I guess we could go with the stability, because that would just add on to all of our stability bonuses. Which could be good, because that actually does reduce our consumer goods factory requirements. So, let's try that. What does it get us up to? -2? Not that great, but it does add to our political power gain, and it does add to factory output and dockyard output. So, all in all, not that bad. Alright, so, yeah, I think we're basically ready. We're just waiting for that justification to go off. And, yeah, it looks like the Maginot Line is definitely fallen. They only have, 4 more? pieces to it. Oh. Oh, well, that's that back part. That's right. So they lost Strasbourg. So this one is probably about to be encircled. Although that is mountainous terrain. So you never know. Speaking of mountainous terrain, no, not really. I'm pretty sure Panama's not very mountainous. It looks pretty flat. Anyway, the moment we've all been waiting for. Let's declare war on Panama. And hopefully the United States will not join in. Alright. Here we go. Starting off at 90%. Pretty good stuff. What? No, I don't want to join the Axis. Oh, let's move this up here. I don't want to accidentally accept it. Did that before. Was not pretty. Alright. So we are beating them back at 98. Come on. There we go, 99%. And we won the battle. So that movement speed will hopefully help us get there as quickly as possible. And immediately we're in... Oh, did we kill that division? I think we did. We killed 11,000 Panamanians, took 440 damage, or 440 casualties. It's almost 420, which would have been great. But sadly it's not. Alright, there we go. We will take all of the states. Thank you very much. And done. Alright. I guess we can go ahead and make another front line down here with Ecuador. And I guess start just fine on Ecuador. What is it? It should be roughly the same amount of time, right? But we need a little bit more political power. So probably just wait a day. A day has passed. Now we should be able to see. It's not like different for... Okay. Just maybe the Galapagos Islands a little bit easier to justify on. I don't know. So we will go ahead and start that after it auto-saved. Alright, so what did we get out of this? We got 2 new military factories, 2 civilian factories, and 2 more dockyards. That's pretty good. What do we want to do with these 2 military factories? I guess put them into weapons, and we'll use those civilian factories, I guess, to get some more iron from the United States. And yeah, nothing else is passed for, so we'll hold on that for right now. Did we get their ships? Are there convoys? I don't think so. I think we just got their, like, infantry equipment. Well, can't always get what you want. Also, what... Did they have a slot open? They did have a slot open. Is their infrastructure all the way up? It's not. Let's go ahead and do another one on there. And we'll do a civilian factory there. What are we at? We're at 26 factories. So, math. 26. Does 4 go into 26? I want to say it does. No, it doesn't, because it would be 20 and 24. So we would have a half number. So we've already gone into what would be the one that is divisible by it. So I guess we could actually make this a military factory. And we wouldn't be eating up a space. But definitely the next one we do will need to be a civilian factory. If my math is correct. And it's a big ask. That is a big ask. Alright, so we're not going to do a offensive line or anything like that. I think I'm going to just have to do this one by hand. Because I'm thinking, not going to attack into the mountains, so we're probably going to go along the coast and in this jungle. And I guess we're also going to need... Is this a part of... What is this a part of? Is that a part of the Northern Andes, or is that still a part of Northern South America? Yes, it's a part of Northern South America. Okay, so yeah, just going into that should be fine. And also being there, I believe it is... Is it the outer ring or is it the inner ring? I'm uncertain. But either way, it's, at least it has a little bit of the front covered, so it should be fine. So let's see. How is Europe going? Oh, that's not great. Well, France is going to capitulate here shortly, probably. Which is saying something because like the Netherlands has been holding on for so long, and after France capitulates, then they are basically just going to be rolled up on through Belgium. So that is also going to be sad. Also, Switzerland's going to capitulate as well. So just so much sadness happening over there. Also, do they have... Oh, they have claims on Bulgaria. So they'll be able to, I guess, have all that extra manpower if they are actually able to defeat them. It looks like they've been pushed a little bit. What is Bulgaria's... Is that 16 to 18? Wow. You're going to let a little guy like Bulgaria push you around Yugoslavia? Not a good look. Not a good look whatsoever. Alright, so 680 days. Don't want to do that. That is too long. Let's go with support weapons 3. Why not? Yeah, they pushed into parts of Yugoslavia, which is just kind of sad, to be honest. Golly. You have overwhelming superiority in number of divisions. I guess they could be just weak divisions. But still, golly. Alright, we're not training anybody. We should probably get back on that. Yeah, we have plenty of equipment from taking over Panama. Let's do 5 more. Oh, auto-saving. Did it? Nope, didn't click. There we go. So we'll have 5 more. We'll put them in the Heart Division, 2nd Army, whatever it's called. And equal it out a little bit. They probably... When is it? October? July? It's like 3 months? 4 months? And we're already... How far into our justification? Yeah, so they're not going to be ready by this war, but maybe they can come in as some backups. Who knows? We'll see. Any research about to pop? No, well, you're kind of getting ready to go. Ooh, that's actually going to speed them up a little bit, but probably still not by enough to get them ready by war. What? Why? Why would you declare war on Yugoslavia, United Kingdom? I mean, I guess that does make Bulgaria join the Allies, but now they're gonna. I guess that's gonna open up a new front for them to have to worry about. But I don't think it's gonna save France. Oh, Trotsky survives assassination attempt. Interesting. Interesting. I mean, unless Greece starts or joins that war, are they? Did they join the war? I guess so, because it's not. There's not like a second conflict that doesn't include Greece. So yeah, okay. You would assume that Greece would have had guys on this border and been able to push, but I guess they just now got the news that hey, you're at war with Yugoslavia. Bulgaria's pushing into Romania. See, this is whenever you needed to have, like Romania and those people be a part of the Allies, because then as Bulgaria takes them over, they would go back to Romanian control. But now they're just hanging out as a part of Bulgaria with nothing to do. Interesting. Oh, so that... Did they have a democratic side to them? I'm uncertain. Maybe that was a part of their Balkan initiative that they did a while ago. And that just created this, whatever, was it Confederation? Why is the Confederation democratic? Interesting. Well, whatever. So I guess that took Belgrade from Yugoslavia, and I guess they are able to push. Hopefully they are able to take this out and create a unified front. But I don't know. I mean, Bulgaria's pushing through there, so that means that I guess Germany was just really focused on the push into France and Benelux. Alright, so that was excavation 3, I believe. Do we want to go ahead and go concentrated, or do we want to go build more? Let's go build more. Why not? And they're about to be done. But this is just so much of a mess. You have all these units that I'm assuming whenever this confederation formed were just stuck in the territory. I mean, you are surrounded. So you're not getting resupplied, so they should probably fall quickly. If there's anyone left in this pocket, I would push into it, take it out, but I'm not over there, so what can I do? France is capitulating, so that means that they're going to be able to focus all their effort back on, well, I guess they still have Benelux, but let's see. Ground support. We do want to have better ground support, so let's do that. Although apparently they somehow took part of the Maginot Line back. So that could be some pretty good defense. Interesting, interesting. This is just a really weird front. I mean, you have all these encircled divisions just trying to, I guess, gain back territory, but it's just really bad looking. And I don't know. I mean, I guess they're still Free France, so haven't turned into Vichy France. But golly, just the mess that is Europe right now. Just hideous to view. All right, how long do we got now? Was that 40? Okay, apparently Paris did not fall when they capitulated. Yeah, about 43 more days, something like that. So, a little over a month. What was the thing about... Oh, interesting. Did Qing China... I guess they're trying to get out from puppet ship from... Oh, golly, everything's just happening. From Japan. Did they have a decent amount of troops? No. They have over 100. So you are certainly outnumbered. Although they did look like they're taking out whatever it was it Minkoku? So they definitely need to start focusing on Korea. Well, I guess they need to take out this other little parts of Japan on the continent as well. Because that you're just letting them have a foothold, so it's not good. Not good whatsoever. Yep, this is slowly coalescing back into a front that is easily manageable by the Germans and I guess the Italians to some extent. So Vichy France was created, so they get control over... Is it... Okay, so they got... Was that Algiers, Tunis, Morocco, West Africa, Madagascar, Djibouti. But they kept... Free France kept... was that Indochina and, like, Central Africa? Something like that? Interesting. How much... They only have 3 troops, though. So that's not the greatest. They are basically not any help in this front. So, and I'm assuming the United Kingdom, since they were able to take out Italy so quickly, they probably don't have any troops in Africa right now. So that is not good. Not good whatsoever. Because, I mean, if Vichy France, with their 12 divisions, they could just come marching through, taking, North Africa, taking over these parts of the United Kingdom down here. So, hopefully, South Africa, maybe you got some people in reserve, potentially. We can only hope. Alright. What do we got over here? We are 20 days away from declaring war on Ecuador. Although, we may be ending the stream here kind of soon. Because I've been over an hour, or over 2 hours, and yeah, that's kind of where I'm hanging out at, in terms of just getting back into streaming and recording. Don't want to go for too long. Don't want to overdo myself and, I don't know, break my voice. Because that's happened. I have talked a lot in the past and just shot out my voice. Yugoslavian Confederation capitulated. So, yep, that front is folding. That is just so sad, because that means that Bulgaria, all of Bulgaria's territory will go to Yugoslavia. And, oh, interesting. Japan's actually going to war with China now. But yeah, all of Bulgaria's territory going to go to Yugoslavia. They'll just get all that cord manpower. So, that's just going to add to, or the fuel the flames, instead of, having Italy go to war with Yugoslavia and then have no cord manpower over this entire territory. Golly, why would you do that, United Kingdom? You're just so bad. Alright, so probably we should have this done, by the end of this month. So I'm thinking whenever the next autosave is, that is whenever I will call it. So, anything else we can do before that happens? Oh, yep, see? I guess they or the Italians, or someone's got troops down in there now and taking back Italian Libya. Don't have anything else going on, it looks like, so interesting. Although, who has troops here that are taking back, I guess, French Algeria? The French only have 3 troops, so I doubt they would have them up here. They would probably be up here somewhere. Huh. I don't know. It's very confusing. Oh. Just waiting for Ecuador. Has it auto-saved? I have not been keeping track. When was the last autosave here? Load. October 8th. So that was a couple days ago. I guess let's keep it going for a little bit longer. Oh, our troops are also coming to being. Just in the nick of time. There we go. So they will be able to get in on this war. Let's see. Let them get down there and let the game auto-save. What do we got going on? We wanted the next gun, right? We're at that point. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get the equipment effort going for that. And yeah, just get to a good stopping point. I'll have to wait for that to go. I guess we can go and do that, since we probably going to need a little bit extra defense going along the sides of this front here. Modify government. What do we want? Can we go... We can go to war economy, since we are fascist. which may be good. Yeah, let's go to war economy. There we go. Belgium has capitulated. Luxembourg has capitulated. I thought they already capitulated. Did they recapitulate? I guess so. Well, I guess whenever they were having their weird, like, offensive down into, the Maginot Line, I guess they could have taken Luxembourg back and uncapitulated them. But, man, that's just... You got capitulated twice, Luxembourg. That's the first time that's happened. It's just so sad. Yep, Qing China's not doing too good. If they allow... Oh, they've already allowed a unified front. So, yep, that's not good. Everyone's capitulating now. They're probably not going to be able to go to Norway, though. So, they will probably stay around. But I'm assuming Netherlands, after they take these 3. Yep, Iceland's taking over stuff for themselves. So they became independent. And the Netherlands has capitulated. Alright. So wait, that was November 1st. Did it autosave without me knowing? Let's see. It did it on the 29th. That's so weird. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream there. What's going on, everyone? Thanks for watching the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, consider following me on my Twitch channel. Link is in the video description. Head there, and in the upper right hand corner above the player there should be a little follow icon. Click that and it'll let you know whenever I go live in the future. But thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye bye.